Hello everyone, I'm Skratch. Welcome to the channel. This will be the ultimate beginner guide for Dragonheir Silent Gods. So we're gonna have quite a few things to cover in today's video. If you want to try out the game, it's currently in the beta, but available only to selected regions. I'm gonna leave the link to download it in the pinned comment if you guys feel like you wanna try it out. If you're not part of the selected regions, you might have to use a VPN in order to download the game. This is kind of like a gacha with a bit of an MMO sort of feeling to it, and it has quite a few different game modes in it, which is definitely very interesting, but it's a hero collector game. And the reason why I'm saying is kind of like leaning a bit towards the MMO sort of vibe is because you have a vast open world to explore. Tons of dungeon bosses, world bosses to slay, tons of loot to collect, and different game modes. So you have kind of like a tower battle sort of game mode when you're fighting when you're finding different towers on the map, and you're gonna be able to kind of like challenge them like that. You have the maze system, which is literally in front of us right now, and the actual battle system is kind of like on a grid system, and it's not an actual turn-based RPG game. You know what I mean? It's gonna be a bit different than that, but we're gonna discuss all this in just a second. So if we're gonna head over back to the camp, when you are starting the game, you're gonna be prompted to pick from 4 different classes. So you have the human, you have the high elf, you have the lizard, and you have the dwarf. I think only 3 of them are available in the beta. Don't stress about it too much because everything is cosmetic. So none of the classes actually do anything different, at least not at the very moment. I'm not sure if they are planning to change that in the future. I went with a human. Now, once you've selected a class, you're gonna need to select from 4 different identities. This will be something that will decide your profession in a way or another. So I went with the archaeologist. I'm good at solving puzzles and investigating. You can go with thief. You're gonna be good at stealing from different players, vendors, traders. You can go with actor, and I forgot the name of the 4th one because it's been quite a few days since I started the account. Again, it's not a massive thing, guys, because you're gonna be able to go and upgrade your attributes once you're gonna start the game. So each one of the identities are kind of like giving you different attributes, but once you start the game, you're gonna be able to upgrade this by completing quests or working on your book of adventure. So don't stress about it too much either. Then the next thing that I do want to mention, the game has different elemental affinities, right? So we're gonna have weaknesses, strengths against different elements, and this is kind of like a bit of a mastery tree that you have for your class. Now, you don't really have different options to select from. You're just gonna be able to pretty much complete everything once you're gonna get enough affinity solvents. So this is kind of like the long and end game grind, if we can call it like that, to sort out your main character. Do not disregard your class hero, guys, because it's extremely powerful, super versatile, and you're gonna end up in using it quite a lot. It's definitely a pretty powerful hero. So you are able to switch in between elements. So right now I'm on the fire element. So if I want to build a different team, a frost team, for example, to go against a specific dungeon where I need that, I can quickly switch to frost and get the team bonuses, which I'm gonna cover later in the video. All these things are actually very nice. So fire is definitely very solid for damage. You're gonna get to do a lot of damage on the enemies. Frost, great to do a bit of damage and bring in some support for your team. So you have speed penalty on the opponents, then you're gonna be able to shield your team, keep them alive. And you have lightning, great for crowd control. You have blind, you have stuns, so all this will actually be pretty nice. We do have one mastery skill available. This charges extremely slow. You're not going to be able to use it in every single battle, but whenever you're going to need it against a stronger opponent, you're going to have it available if you charge it. So this will give a shield to your entire team. The next thing that you want to do, guys, once you started playing the game, is join an alliance as soon as possible, because you are slowly getting in some rewards and you have access to different things. So right here you have the commissions. You're just gonna be able to claim this, and the good part is that you're gonna have an alliance shop, a clan shop. So you're going to be able to purchase different goods from there, but I'm going to show you that in just a second as well. And you see there are all sorts of different quests that you can complete as an alliance. How I mentioned, this is a hero collector game. You're going to be able to collect different heroes by either summoning them, gaining dices by completing quests, just playing the game. We do have a daily login hero as well. I think on day 3 you're going to get a pretty nice epic hero. And you can gain legendaries as well by completing more end game quests. Hopefully they will add more daily login heroes once the game officially launches. Then the summoning. So this is how the summoning looks. We do have some events at the moment. They are not too great, honestly, so hopefully they're gonna improve that as well. But this is the summoning animation. We have legendary, epics, we have rares, common heroes. So let's see what we're actually getting a rare. Now we do have a dupe system in place as well, regardless of what rarity you're pulling. If you're getting legendaries, basically you can get multiple copies and enhance the main legendary hero that you have, making it more powerful. Once you're done with that, and if you're getting more dupes, which I think is pretty unlikely at the moment, but in the long run, if you're deciding to go Kraken mode, yeah, you're gonna be in this situation. The dupes will be converted into materials. Now, those materials will be used to purchase legendary artifacts, aka relics, and you're gonna be able to enhance your heroes even more. When you're getting epics, rares, you're actually getting different materials, which are called Essence of Creation. Now, this material is used to enhance your relics, your artifacts, but I'm gonna show you all that in just a bit. So that's how summoning looks. The heroes actually look pretty sick. The graphics look great all around. When we are talking about heroes, yes, you're gonna have to rank them up, enhance them to a higher star. You're gonna have to give them gear, and you're gonna need to build quite a few of them. Now, the game has an amazing feature which I don't have access to anymore at the moment, but basically, if you go to this screen right here after you click on enhance, for the first 3 days, you're gonna be able to reset all the heroes that you worked on and get back all the materials and just swap them around in between different heroes. And that will enable you to kind of like build your core team pretty nice. So if you've done a mistake, you've invested in a hero that you don't want to use anymore, you're going to be able to swap all that. But that's only available for the first 3 days. And in order to enhance your hero to the next star, for example, you will need to have the proper materials, radiance crystals, which will be farmable from different dungeons. And my 4th star actually unlocks at journey level 23. So I should be able to do that today. Of course, you can upgrade their skills with the skill tomes, master scrolls, that's how they're called in here. And that will actually make their skills more powerful. Inspiration, that's where you're gonna use the dupes for legendaries. But this is only for legendary heroes at the moment, not for epics. This is your main character depending on what class you actually picked. And these are the artifacts, aka relics. So again, they're different rarities, rares, epics, and legendaries. Each one of them will be harder to upgrade. Each one of them will be more expensive to purchase from the actual vendors, you know. For example, it's kind of like adding an extra skill to your hero. So there we go. And you're going to be able to refine them by using the materials that I was explaining you before, Essence of Creation. And yes, it can get pretty costly. You know, it's not that common to get a lot of this. So make sure you're not wasting it on a lot of different relics. It's pretty easy to purchase the relics actually once you summon the bit and you're getting a few epics, because if you go at the shop right here, so this is the Alliance shop, you're going to be able to purchase different goodies from here. I'm definitely going to get my summon. The higher the Alliance level, the more things you're actually going to have available in the store. The artifact shop, so you see rare, epic, legendary, and exclusive to particular heroes. Now, you need to have dupes from that particular hero, and you need to have the legendary material, right? You need to have the right thing in order to purchase this. But if you're going at rares, it's pretty cheap to purchase the artifacts. For epics as well, it's literally costing you the cost of getting one dupe. basically. That's the cost of one artifact. So they're not that crazy expensive or anything like that, and they do offer different skills, so definitely keep an eye for that. We do have an arena shop as well, which of course will give you materials once you farm arena. You're gonna have to do that as well. And the season shop, which is not unlocked at the moment because we are in season 0. That's where the beta is at the moment. This is the gallery. Let me quickly show you some of the heroes. There are tons of legendaries, tons of epics, rares, and I'm pretty sure there will be more heroes down the line, you know. So there we go. They actually look pretty nice. Like, they've definitely done an amazing job in terms of character creation, graphics. They look pretty sick. So right here at the camp, guys, you're gonna have the forge where you're gonna be able to forge gear. This will be your main source of gear early on till you unlock dungeons. Definitely make sure you are doing it. You can collect the iron ore from the map as a material and just come in here and forge as many pieces of gear as you want. And then you're gonna be able to equip them on your heroes. You see right here I have a tech set, so you're gonna get this later on in the game, but you can refine them. So I've took them all the way up to level 12, and you're gonna be able to kind of like get bonus sets. Of course, you're gonna want to prioritize stats over that before, because the first set that you're gonna get is not really gonna give you a bonus stat anyway, you know. So don't stress about it so much. Slowly you're gonna get to unlock more pieces of gear, and you're gonna understand how this actually works. So tons of different heroes, but you want to create a core team. So my core team at the moment has 3 different heroes from the light element, basically, right, from radiance, and I have 2 from fire. Now I can actually swap around because I have a 3rd one from fire too. So when I don't need a healer in the team, I'm gonna bring in my 3rd fire hero and make sure I'm getting all the bonus stats for my team. Let me show you exactly what I'm talking about. So if you're gonna go to adventures, this is the open world. You can actually travel around, have commissions that you gotta make sure you're completing, but I'm gonna explain you that in just a second. So right now, let's just head over to the goblin, for example. So fast travel, you're gonna be able to fast travel from different points of interest to others. You don't have to waste a lot of time by just going around on the map, and this is how the very first fight will actually look. When you are doing fights, quests, missions, you're gaining XP for your heroes. But this dungeon is dedicated completely only to give you XP for your heroes, so you're gonna be able to enhance your heroes much faster and take them to a higher level. So if we're gonna go to do a fight right here, of course, we have a stamina system. You're using stamina for each battle. The good thing about it is that you're not using stamina if you lose a fight, for example, you know, or if you're backing out of the fight. So this is my team right here. This is a grid-based system. When you are putting your heroes down, you see we have all these lines on the screen. Like the purple line shows that I'm going to attack that hero and that enemy is going to attack me. When we have the red bar, it shows you that all the enemy heroes will target our particular champion that we have right there. Like they're going on the middle, on my tank. The yellow bar shows that I'm going to attack the enemy, but the enemy is not going to attack my hero, basically. So I'm gonna go maybe more in depth into a different video and cover all this. Right here at the top left corner, you have the elemental affinity bonus. So when you have 3 heroes in, you're gonna gain extra attack, extra defense. When you have 5, you're getting 15% extra elemental damage bonus, which is huge. So you see you have different combinations of elements in here in order to create the perfect team. Right now, mine is completely full because I have 3 fire and 2 radiance. So right now, I'm actually not using my healer because I don't need it in here. So let's crack on and do a fight. It costs us 10 stamina to get that done. So one thing that's very interesting in here, you have the 3 stars at the top, or kind of like stars. 0 seconds, 25, and 50 seconds. So if you 3-star it, basically to defeat the stage under 50 seconds, you're gonna get more rewards. So the faster you kill the dungeon, the more rewards you're gonna get. And this is kind of like a wave stage. We're just killing waves of goblins, and once the fight is done, we're gonna collect our loot, basically. And this is how the animations look. pretty nice actually. You're basically unlocking like battle skills, ultimate skills once your action bar fills up. Pretty interesting. I think we've got it with 3 stars or very close to it. I'm not 100% sure. Very close to it. I feel like we missed it by a few seconds. So we got the loot, we got our gold, and of course we got the XP potions that we need. And that's how the fight actually looks like. That's why it's important to make sure you are able to create a nice team. If you're gonna use heroes from all the different elements, you're gonna miss on a massive damage bonus basically, and just bonus stats all around. So you definitely don't wanna miss on that. There are many different dungeons available, guys. Some of them will drop you gear. Some of them will drop you the materials that you need to enhance your heroes to the next star, basically. There are tons of different sets as well that you can actually grind from here. And you will gain materials for the forge as well while farming dungeons. So you can actually get even more gear by forging it. So you're not just wasting stamina and get one piece of gear like in most of the games. This is pretty much the content at the moment. World bosses that we have up as well. We're not gonna do that right now, but I'm sure you're gonna discover them yourself and see how it plays out. Like right here, you have the temporal vortex, which is the open world boss. You're gonna be able to come here and smack him daily, get some loot. We have a dungeon that is designated to hero scrolls, so master scrolls, which will be used to enhance the skills on your heroes. Definitely very nice, because not many games actually have dungeons for scrolls, right? You have the Outer Chaos Rift, which is kind of like a co-op thing. You can invite different players to join you in and deal damage, gain tons of loot. And you have the Grand Gladiator Arena. You have the regular arena and the live arena, which I haven't played just yet. The regular arena is very similar with the arena in most of the gacha games, just as an idea. Now, we covered most of the things right here. When you are moving on the map, make sure you are unlocking all these teleportation circles, guys, because they're gonna come in handy to be able to move from a different point of interest to another on the map without actually just dragging your characters around after you, you know, which is nice. It's not a bad thing to do, but it's time consuming if you're gonna go from this side of the map to the other one. It's gonna be a lot of work all around. Now, right here you have commissions, you have quests that you gotta complete daily, and you have this thing called Journey XP. I don't like it at the moment. I don't think anyone does. I do hope they will consider and change this. At the moment, your content, your daily content is capped. So you cannot come in the game and play it for 5 hours and just progress. You're gonna be stuck every day till you reach a particular stage, and you need Journey XP in order to move every single day to something new, basically. You can gain a lot of it by doing commission quests, by completing side quests, and just working on your new adventures, on the campaign, on the story mode, basically. And you have your journal right here, okay? You can actually fast travel to dungeons from here if you guys want, to battle practices. So you have pretty much access to everything in your journal. You don't have to go on the map if you want to. So right here you have the adventures. It's kind of like showing you how far ahead you are in your campaign. So we are currently at chapter 8. We have quite a few quests that we gotta complete in order to move to the next one. You are gaining Journey XP from here. And how I mentioned, you have the commissions, which will give you the biggest amount of journey. So make sure you are not skipping on this ever. So you gain 2 a day. Make sure you are gonna complete them. They're super easy. It literally takes around 30 seconds to 60 seconds per quest to complete. You know, it's that easy to get it done, you know. But let's actually quickly do a commission. So let's fast travel there. It's gonna be super easy to complete, guys. So we're gonna head right here. Crimson Crown Treasure Hunter. Let's see, what does he want from us? Maybe to solve a puzzle. It's literally gonna take like a few seconds. Yeah, this is a puzzle one. So basically, you come in here, you fill up the puzzle, and bang, it's done. This is how long a commission will take. That's why try to don't skip any of them daily, guys. This will reward you with the best Journey XP. You're getting ores, you're getting XP potions as well. So everything is actually worth it. I do want to show you one more thing. So if we're gonna head right here, you're gonna be able to basically steal from traders. I'm just quickly gonna try to find the trader right here on the map. You're gonna be able to fight different characters like this. And one thing that I forgot to mention, which I really like, is that you are able to basically fight against friends. So kind of like a friendly mode. You're able to test different teams and things like that, which is definitely pretty nice. So you can trade. I would advise you to purchase the map from each one of the traders that you're gonna find on the map. From every single one of them, you're gonna be able to purchase all sorts of different materials. Now, you're gonna be able to forge different recipes, and these things will actually boost your attack, your accuracy. I'm gonna show you that in just a second. So you can... Actually, we cannot steal from this one. Ah, damn it. We cannot steal from this one. I think I stole from this trader too many times. Nothing to steal from her anymore. But basically, if you go at your inventory right here, you're gonna be able to find the consumables. So you see, this is a beef stew. All ally heroes gain attack plus 10% for 600 seconds and accuracy plus 15 for 600 seconds. So whenever you're struggling with a battle, make sure you are popping one of these because it's going to be pretty important. Now, one more thing that I actually forgot to mention when we are talking about fights is that you're going to need to heal your heroes before the fight, but it's gonna be for free. You're gonna be able to do it all the time, so just remember to do it. And just to end the video, let's blow up the horn right here, guys. You're gonna get some free summons from here as well. That's how you're gonna be able to get more heroes. I actually forgot to mention this, but melee, damage, and ice. Let's see. I've never summoned more than 10. I've never hit with the dice more than 10, which is crazy. 5 common. This is more RNG, basically. So it has a bit of a D&D sort of vibe with the dice. And we do have the cart here, which I forgot to mention at the beginning of the video, guys. It's kind of like the market. So you're going to be able to purchase all sorts of goodies, equipment, scrolls to enhance the skills on your heroes, dices to summon heroes, the Heliolite dice. You're going to be able to purchase one from here too. Runes for your heroes. But we're gonna have to kind of like upgrade our card to a higher level. At the moment, it's only at level 4. But that was pretty much everything for today's video, guys. Hopefully, we covered most of the things that a beginner needs to know. I feel like we've covered pretty much everything in terms of a beginner guide. Let me know in the comments down below what do you think of the game so far. That was all for this video. Much love as usual. Appreciate all of you guys watching, and I'll catch you all soon in the next video. Peace.